Nsem-Pii TV. Your mom and boss for you. I think say Obia Nsem-Pii TV.
Entrepreneurship maybe.
Nsem-Pii. Yeah, you ask good questions. I hope sir you continue with your good questions.
Be the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Mamu ache emo ahamu ajo o baby a wo bia na mensa mo akwa ba mfamra Nsem-Pii TV so na papa ba akwa wo Ghana man mu a na wagidin na onimade in fact okasa so a edimu papa your friend say James Kwabena Bonfe say wo ye PhD in your friend Dr. James Kwabena Bonfe na yewrai dodo na edin a omudi minim say your friend Kabila. They say Kabila arising from the previous CPP General Secretary Wababe Rema. They say Kabila ababe Civil Society Organization Executive Director. Enti oko ekuobi a your friend Center for Citizenship, Constitutional and Electoral System. James Kwabena Bonfe and ababe the Executive Director for Center for Citizenship, Constitutional and Electoral System. Na enede Kabila kopiemu ewo yura obi osebo nsu dwumadi a efre no ekusi se so ewo Asempa FM. Na dwumadi mu no ana ensemi beto dwa efa Electoral Commission nyame adoma 7 December abato na yekoto no SD for petition bi omudi akọ any reforms bi a Electoral Commission person de buy abato nim eno a ko ba se NDC amonyoko na nwumre omu release statement say omukọ ahepak no ensem bi a EC boss yira bossman asade ababetu dwa no it's not the same thing that happened at the meeting inti bossman asade twan to actually Ghana for eno na Kabila na adwin said there be obe go back to archives na wakwako yin krata ekire se NDC amonyoko ni ka party omu start krata nkense san aba no ene ade in fact obiye ba be dan omoto adia NDC for into call way back ekotwen 2015 document John Dramani Mahama ema the then attorney general attorney later mo issue ye ene fa abamba be nsem ema Asiedu Nketia mu nyina esan bi oyitu studio no na the source no or the source yeti James Kwabena Bonfe Kabila, Director for Center for Citizenship, Constitutional and Electoral System.
Let us build citizenship
and statesmanship.
Thank you. It ties in.
Yeah.
Enti me Promper College your motto or say on my pa fapim ni subai pa and I say obra pa. Originally no your my pa or my pa fapim any obra pa. And you can no subaini nim dear because say o man for a ti minu munu subain yefa o man no entimi enye feda eno na me pese ye nyina ye de adwene ko na matter in say I feel 2024 there's serious consensus building around say proposal say there are 2 tables for a long time I am fan ye djuma say ye ntwe about 23 December and from November no easy atu wana mo a enche na hyebeja fie ebeba mo anim na mo adi ho djuma yetimi ye e ma ye de ye adwuma afi ya eye pa ya ntumi anya ya mfa anya adwuma afi so na ye best to subsequent ones is the best whichever way it is no let us together put signature to this instrument and make it. They tried in 2016. You can't say bring shanty, you got to war. We are revisiting that matter. If we had passed it in 2016, and the young 2016 cry, say first Monday of November, and then we won't be revisiting that matter. And this is an issue that has been on the drawing board since 1996. The first time we shifted the elections to December 7. 92, there were 2 elections. The first part was November 3, and the second one was December 7. So they say, and the parties no boycott to here. And the Maya shifted back December 7. That year, Saturday, and Mimenda for trauma parliament. That time. Senka on 2-1 morning and bibi. Dear Fanan, on J respond. We waited on it. Then it became an issue again around 2008, when there was a tight period for transition. We went through a third round also. Time was a decider eventually. There were proposals, all the parties, including those without representation in parliament, at the IEA political parties program, put signature to it, say, yen shifting free, December 7.
November.
Near from Rananim. Emeritus Professor Fiajo Commission, Constitutional Review Commission.
Yes.
2011. Eka say, yen 60 days in Mra. Professor Mills, late Professor Mills, he signed this white paper and said we should do it. From 24th November, 24th July, he put a signature to this thing. I'm sure it was done on the. Yeah.
After this white paper,
yeah,
you have to go through the process of enactment.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
And the CI must come to Parliament. Incidentally, I was a ranking member for the Subsidiary Legislation Committee.
Wow.
Except that CC Mamubuko Foreign Affairs Committee, but I remain a member of the committee though. And most of the time, pre-laying conference, as I said, they have to come and lay this early enough for us to be able to deal with it. Now, I can assure you, say, Bas is here, we will deal with it in good time. Now, it may go through the mail, and thereafter, it stays there for 21 days and it passes into law. Then they want to come. Now, it is good time to come now so that we can deal with it before even June or July. Then it will be.
But sir was say is in Sutiminya consensus or IPAC and Sana.
And I'm saying that
not necessarily. It's always good to do that.
That's why we often it's a misconception.
Yeah.
Consensus has always been built. This is an electoral commission document 2015. I'll give it to you to read the signatures. My uncle, who is now national chairman of the NDC, his signature is here. We proposed MIEC Somu
on the date change.
Yes, in 2016, President Mahama, Attorney General at the time, sent a bill to Parliament. Amamu proposed the first Monday of November.
Okay.
The answers are here. It was at the second reading stage, and I want me and Ghana to test majority to proceed to the third stage. And I'm saying that upon hindsight, Parliament could have gone ahead to pass that thing and stagger its implementation.
Was the CI proposed by EC? Because sometimes
yes, it was proposed. It was procedural. It was based on a memo that was sent by Parliament,
but
by EC to the Attorney General.
Article 54.
It's yes,
the Electoral Commission that has to bring a constitutional instrument.
Exactly, and I'm saying
it is a
what I'm saying is that the procedure was followed and it was debated here.
All right.
The EC
so let them bring it
memo
now.
Exactly.
Let them bring
so
it
I'm
now.
I'm only bringing this to the fore. The possibility.
Let them bring it
that
now.
If they do, EC acts well and fast with a sense of urgency.
Yes.
I'm sure that Parliament, when they are clothed with the, all the instruments.
I was the consensus building. Yes, I agree to the document you showed.
Yeah.
I just Asiedu Nketia, then as General Secretary, signed.
Yes.
But would his position not probably have changed now? For which reason maybe I was say ECF further consultation. Because yes, our consensus now. Say about even in due time to Parliament, the minority side was still frustrated.
There was an IPAC meeting. Fortunately for me, I was there. As a civil society person.
Sure.
There was unanimity about the need for
the change of dates.
Yes, there was unanimity.
Okay.
There was unanimity about even possibly making it a holiday.
Okay.
Some disagreed that it didn't matter and all that. The question was whether or not it should happen this year.
Okay.
And all the reservations raised were for the fear of time. Say, why I'm fine contem.
But come around January.
Yeah.
And proposed November.
January.
Where it takes the statutory time here 21 days.
Yeah, 21 days.
But
21 working days.
Yes, but the pre-laying conference. pre-laying conference. It's 1 day because it's only one article.
Exactly.
So 1 day pre-laying is done, then the following day it is filed, and 21 days thereafter. So put together, let's say 2 months. And between now and March, it should finish.
April, May. The only thing would be the publication in the government gazette.
No?
Yes, but
Sina, the point we are making, which I agree with, say, you bet me popo, my name the American say, Sempo, Echo, Ben so do near fee say, Yedibe Juma few say, a bad my watch ya. You bet my say, okay.
No, but if the CI is passed, we cannot rely on any other law.
Previous law than that. Yes.
No,
but once it is passed, it should be implemented. No.
Wait.
Okay.
There are two things. Article 1124 must be amended first, based on which any other CI can go.
Yes.
What the CI cause CI, not CI no conflicted with what we have
in the
present law,
the constitution now,
which is Article 1124 now. And
which article says?
It is 1124. There are two provisions on elections. 63(2) on the presidential, which gives you length of time. And say, I think 4 months, a maximum, and then not less than 30 days. I don't know if I'm using the right word. So for the presidential, so presidential, bet me a nimbe say October. But parliamentary, no, it is tied to 30 days.
Okay.
And untina omo merge 2 elections to 1 day from 92 no did by December 7 enti o pese o twimba na chia you need to amend 1124. Fortunately for us it is 63 that is entrenched. That would have required a referendum. But 1124 is non-entrenched. So parliament can do that. However, for a constitutional provision to be amended, you need to test majority at the second reading stage to proceed to consideration. It will take some time, but if we start now, we may be able to do it. Maybe the say this is a lingering issue. Now, yen chaso, send you besi a chaso. Yen to an amon tempe ya say a ben so do na yen to me and nifa nya juma afiwe na de be apply subsequent years are fine. But now you 2 1 more. They may can no. Enti obi and no ye by
I'm saying me can be leadership and citizenship. I'm say etoasum. Nanso o mining na Usha constitution na unya citizen you can be MP. Unya citizen you can be president. Until there is an inherent assumption say
you are citizen. Like inherent assumptions.
Before I be
okay.
Until who could do what and no must be given. Now who ye foul man penny ana Marshabi ni ana say state on my Juma who could no as chief executive near all cano must be given. It must be constant. But near ye mana akujina near survey ana research. No say Bibri no more be mu ebu